Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate this machine for sale. It's a Ganner Red Baron. It's made in Austria. It is a hinge mortise machine, also a hinge insertion machine. It's electric as well as pneumatic. So here I've got plugged in. It's I'll unplug that so you can see there. It is this type of connection. 220 volts it requires, single phase, 220. And for the machine to run, it also requires air. In fact, it won't even turn on without the air. So that when I first got this, it worried me because the machine wouldn't turn on, and then I realized that I had to put air into it for the motor to run. So there are 3 switches here. The first one I'm going to show you is the little bumpers that come down. So if I turn this, if you look at the bottom of the screen, you'll see the little bumper pop down. And they do that on both sides. So that's to hold the workpiece in place. I'll release that and do that a couple times so you can see that. So this right here is the main on-off switch. You can see it's on there and off there. So let's turn it on. And then this activates both the plunge and the motor, which is going to turn the bits, and I'll show you the bits. So this is the 35 millimeter, the standard 35 millimeter mortise bit for the hinge, for the mortised hinges, the concealed hinges. And then these, I don't have the bits installed, but you can see the set screws there. These are the where the shafts for the 5 millimeter screws go in. So, and they're I believe they're both left turn. So you need to get 2 left turn 5 millimeter bits, if I'm not mistaken. So it's also a hinge insertion machine. So once you get the whole mortise, then you can bring this down. You put your hinge in here. You pull this down, and then you can drop that again, and it will insert the hinge into the mortise. So now I'm going to demonstrate the machine. I'll turn it on. I'll just push this button, and it's going to start the shaft spinning as well as depress. The whole unit's going to come down, and so it makes the holes. We'll do that again. So obviously you can set your depth on this so that it makes the right depth of cut. In addition, these move side to side, and they also, you can adjust this and move this whole thing up and down to get a different height. Also, this fence right here can be adjusted back and forth. There's a little release right here, and this fence can be moved back and forth. So the standard, I believe, is 23 centimeters. So that's about all there is to show. If you have any more questions, I guess you can message me. Let me end by kind of zooming in on this information here and see if it'll focus a little bit. So it's the model number is a 204, and there you go.